Okay, so today we're going to do a video for Dogecoin. You guys can currently tell that the last time we talked about this cryptocurrency fell on like mid-May, May 10, 2025. At that moment, we were looking for Dogecoin to continue to trend higher in price. And so far, you guys can see that the market decided to go lower in Dogecoin first, which took us out of our prediction on the 3rd of May. So 20 days into the prediction, Dogecoin hit our stop loss at 19.44%. It bottomed on June 22nd, 2025, and that was the area to where the buyers approached the market, supported the price, took control of price, and ran it all the way up here to where we initially thought the market was trying to target back in May. So yes, we were right in our direction, but wrong on the timing, and that happens. You just understand that when you come in and look at the markets, that there's always a risk to how your prediction or your idea is going to play out. Even though you may be ultimately correct in your presumption, it always determines on the timing. All right, so let's go ahead and get rid of this first, and we're going to try to see if the market in Dogecoin is still bullish, because currently I still think it is, and we're going to show you why. Let's go ahead and get rid of these buy pockets here in Dogecoin, because those buyers did not support price there. And we're going to create a new one right here for Doge. Okay, so let's make that into a buy pocket. And we're going to add another area here for the buying into the market in Doge. And let's do one more, relatively close one. Okay, so now we can also get rid of this sell pocket here into the market in Doge. And we're going to target back at our original sell target or sell pocket that we identified back in May, which is around 27 to 28.5 cents or so. Okay, now I wanted to show you the reason why I still think price in Doge is bullish is because this market is making higher lows. So you got a low here, you got another low there, and you have another low here, and the market is still continuing to go higher in price. That is indicative of buyers controlling the market. Okay, that's trending. So given that that's the case, we're going to continue to look for Dogecoin to continue to go higher. We can even tell though that somebody, it may even be Elon, I don't know who it is selling their Doge right in this area. Okay, price is currently within this pocket trying to take that seller out. If they are successful, then we're going to target the next sell pocket right there around 28 cents. Here is Dogecoin on the 2. Here it is on the 3. This was a pretty decent 3-day price bar in terms of the spread of the bar. How the market closed, however, lets us know that someone still came through and sold some of their Doge into the market. Okay, the market closed a little off of the highs, which tells us that there was definitely selling mixed in the last 3 days. Here it is on the 4. We received this buy signal for Doge. Okay, real simple, easy. We got 3 pretty much in the same vicinity of price. And on the 3-day chart, take a look at this. It's trending. Okay, here it is on the 5. Currently I have one more day and 14 hours, and that bar currently looks pretty healthy in a sense that buyers are still signifying that they are controlling the price. Here it is on the weekly chart, 3 days, 14 hours, and we are already getting a signal off of that weekly price bar. Okay, now back on the 11, you guys can see that we're hitting the sell pocket now, so we may be getting into this prediction kind of late. So I definitely want to make sure you guys know about that, because the market here is hitting the sell pocket, and the initial reaction could be the market in Doge going lower. Okay, that's 11. Here it is on the 5. You guys can tell where the buyers are coming in. Right here is where sellers hit the market in Doge from this sell pocket, and you got the volume to substantiate that right here. You can see that volume is heavy It is higher than a lot of the other volume bars leading up to price hitting this sell pocket. And now you want to look at the reaction. What happened after this 5-hour price bar was printed? Did the market go down? No, it held and maintained its price, meaning that buyers absorbed whoever that seller was. That's why the market is continuing to show forth its strength and wanting to go up. Here it is on the 330. Here it is right there. You guys can see the sell bar right there. The volume to substantiate that it was mostly selling, but they did not get the reaction that they wanted. There was enough demand here in Dogecoin of buyers willing to buy whoever sold because they know that the market in Doge is still bullish. Okay, so now let's put this back on the daily, and we're going to go ahead and target this next sell pocket in Dogecoin. Now at the bottom of that sell pocket would be like 27.25%. Cents. That is 8.19% there. We're going to try to target the high of that sell pocket as well, which is around 14.61%. And let's create another sell pocket. Right around there. And we're going to try to target this point too. It's like 22% move to the upside. Now again, everything's going to depend on how the market reacts once price comes to this sell pocket. If a lot of sellers are still there, Dogecoin won't reach to 30 cents. So I just want to come in and give you guys that information, and I'm done. Let me know your thoughts. Make sure you maintain profit, and as always, trade different.